but at the same time, I have to hold on to the possibility that I'm medic to
Yeah, I
give you
know.
a harder time of claiming if you're actually fake.
Yeah, I want to see if you're going to actually claim.
Fuck math, David. Fuck math.
No, dog. This is why you play the math, because even when you're wrong,
I actually like the way
because-
Stevie Boya plays medic because a lot of people hang on to medic claims until like day 4. I like it. He comes out day 2 a lot as medic when he thinks he can solve a game, like right there and then.
I mean, that was a good.
Yeah, but like, so this game,
I still don't think we played day 2
all the
right,
worst
though.
plays in the world. You guys accused me literally of making all the game. I made some shit plays. Don't get me wrong, but you accused me of like 10 more that were worse. So like in the situation, in the situation that
How'd you get that read on these?
do I really come out and counter claim him here? That's surely
That's
interesting.
why I tied Caution's hands early. I'm like, at some point in this
how'd you know
game,
he was gonna-
will claim.
How'd you know?
He wasn't medic claimed,
Here
so,
was
like,
my read. It's this simple. Like,
I didn't know you were that good, Double A.
I got lucky. Everybody gets lucky sometimes. So here was my read. My read was Caution is calculating something, and it's probably a claim. So I know I'm cop. I know Matthew's Vigi. The only claim left is medic. So I'm like, mathematically speaking, what are the chances that he's medic over Mafia? So then I was just like, I'm gonna go hard on him and see.
Yeah, but like in
see
Hoyer's
if he
world, if you
claims
were to
something.
save, why would I claim? Like,
Correct.
if you were to save, why would I claim that? Like, and then why would I also like just put like 1 kill on OK? And
I
then
know that didn't make sense.
If you had 3
So many times.
and you claimed, you out the medic and the cop, and if there's by some way you get through that day, like if we did the plan of lynching outside the cops, you get the cop and the medic for absolutely free and another mislynch, which is
Right. So Ryan being
Like,
alive
that's
that
like-
day would have made a
Like,
big
you have to
difference.
fade- you have to fade the outside checks. The cop has to not
Made
have
one outside check.
the
Which
actual,
if he
the
would've-
actual cop has to not have a different, and
But he didn't at that point. He already knew it.
no, but that means you have to fade a 2 out of 4 from the outside people. Like the lynching.
Yeah,
lynching
but
outside
he-
is amazing.
If he had 3, I feel like he would have put one of his partners in the same. If he does it like that, he puts one of his partners in the same with somebody else, and then basically 2 of their Mafia are unlynchable. One other person outside of there is all that you have to fade out of the other 5, which is a 20%, like 80% of the
But
time.
Let's talk about the
If
most
you kill the
important
cop and the
thing.
medic, you still lose a guy.
How did you guys
Who
vote on
cares? You just got the cop and the medic, and now the game's
Yeah,
reset.
but then the game's like 2 out of 3 solved at that point. Like it's
How
still.
did you guys
it's
vote
still
on
hard.
James?
I got the
I don't
most
know.
town reads this game I've ever got in any game, by the
I
way.
was playing Hero of the
guys,
Storm,
I'm
and
out.
James just freaks out.
Caution, you lost so towny on day 2, but like.
Oh, man.
On day 1, I got the most town reads I've ever got in a game.
Oh, I was like,
Okay, caution. To be
I
fair,
was like-
2 of those were Ryan and I.
That's true.
No.
Like,
thanks,
okay. So
I don't
caution.
get any town rates, one Kiwi.
Banks
I don't get.
town rate
Caution.
you.
Here's
I
a
saw
little
the town
thing.
rate you.
Remember, like when you were under your formal and your mafia buddies came to your defense and kind of helped you out a bit. And remember when
I don't remember that.
Ryan
Like,
was under formal and you did the exact opposite.
No, I didn't. I
Don't
did not
do that.
I asked Ryzilla one question during his formal, and it was weighted neither way.
And you asked it
I
with
don't
your
mind you if
fist.
I don't mind like admitting to making a mistake, but saying that like I hard went against people is not true. Like
Well-
I didn't intentionally go to lynch Ryzilla. I didn't bury him in his formal, and I didn't do anything with you in your formal.
I feel like voting is
The hammer
going
was
pretty hard.
It
Well, that's
wasn't a
what I-
vote. It was a
Honestly,
hammer.
like I feel like you could project town more like in that day.
Oh yeah, no, I
I
did
remember
I did a
that.
shitty job.
The
Day one.
moment,
Like,
the moment Phil formals Caution, I formal double A, and Ryzilla immediately formal double A. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, because Double A did have that really weird read on me. He goes, "Well, guys, I guess we have to hope Ryuzilla's town." Like, what? Explain that, dude. What does that even mean? Because that literally is like a day 6 read.
That
Really
really
was
was
hard
the best
trying
read
for the
ever.
first, like, 20
I've ever
minutes.
heard in my life.
It's actually why I voted on you.
It just sounded perfect because
Because
we're
of
at
your
this
second
awkward
one.
point in the game where nobody's really like pushing anything, and it just is like, let's hope Ryan's down.
That's
I
why,
didn't
like,
really even
I
think
feel
you
like
were Mafia
if
at that
if you were
point, to
to
be
roll,
honest.
we
I
could have
didn't vote
probably
on
got you
you.
lynched.
The moment that I had decided Double A was town was when he shit on that read you gave, Ryan.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if he wasn't a PR, that would have been a close vote. I think.
I have a couple quick questions. Matthew, why'd you shoot me, bro? Why'd you shoot me? Come on, man.
It was a process of elimination shot. I was never shooting Phil. Phil's my top town. We just lynched James, so that left you and while David did almost drive me into insanity, the person that brought me back to sanity was actually Nidus. Nidus saying that thing about Eric going hard on Banks on day one, and not only did he do that, but he came through with that like he was like a kid on Christmas with like the puppy gift.
Yo, Nidus played great.
He's like, whoa, guys, look at what they did on day one, and I was like, he's right. And so while David is driving me into insanity, I have Nidus offering me this cute little puppy dog of information.
No, because I had everything written down on my notes, and I just like kept reading through them, and I was like, oh my god, this happened, and this happened, and this happened. I just remembered it.
And so
Man,
so
notes are fucking OP.
That left you and James, and we lynched James after.
Well, even the lynch on James was bad because he votes on caution day one. So like, really,
I didn't even
really,
think about
Mafia
that.
was screwed there. Like, there was almost nothing.
I know I was screwed. I just wanted to live through the night, not get lynched, and then kill Eric in the night. That's all I wanted. That's
You didn't
all
kill me
I
though.
wanted.
You didn't kill me. You killed Hoya.
No, I was, yeah, because I wanted to kill Hoya, live, and then kill you.
Oh, Hoya, did you meta the night that you wanted to?
I'm with Matt.
Yeah.
No, I just saved Matt.
So who'd you say?
I think
last
that's
night?
the correct play. I think
that's
saving
correct.
him's always the
Save
correct
me.
play.
So the
I
last
mean, I
night you
always-
saved.
Until
always
you
think
don't
about
save me, and then you get to save the next night, and you swag like you literally just.
You swag
But
so
Mafia has no
hard.
reason to kill Matthew the next night. They
I
can
mean,
just
but
kill you.
the reality is
Yeah.
they should always just kill me first.
Yeah.
night.
Right, because
Yeah.
Matthew's just what? He's another confirmed town. Like, he doesn't.
With
he
a
doesn't have
gun.
anything.
What's up? Bang, 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 bang. By the way, so that would so I'll give some OGI. And sorry, Slip, if this blows up your spot. So when we had to re-roll, I rolled Vigi the first time. I don't know if Slip re-rolled me Vigi the second time or just gave it to me again because I didn't say anything. But when he said re-roll, I was like, I fucking hate Slip so much. He rolls me off. Like I
Me
play
fucking
this
too,
game, I
dude.
play
I
All Stars. I play All Stars like once in a blue fucking moon, and I always roll Mafia, and I always roll Vanilla Town and get night zeroed.
I
It's like-
have confirmation that he re-rolled him because I got Medic and then I got Mafia. So he definitely.
I got Parody
did
Cop
re-roll.
and VT.
I got VT and then Parody Cop. Me and
Sweet.
Nidus switched
So I
places.
actually got.
I got Mafia and then Mafia. It sucked. It was terrible.
Kiwi just got
Phil's
screwed.
read on you, by the way, when you go, yeah, it sucks. I got Mafia, and then they did the reroll,
Phil
and
the
I got
god.
Mafia again. That was a legit read.
Phil was like, "You're telling the truth." I'm like, "Shut up, Phil."
Yeah, Phil's too good.
No, when James called QB Mafia, that's actually what Phil said. Phil was like, that actually does sound like an honest answer. Like, right
Yeah.
after it.
And it was. I was being totally honest.
So
That
Ryan,
kind of
Ryan,
sarcasm gets you wrecked sometimes.
Ryan, if you go back and watch the VODs of games 1 and 2,
Mhm.
like when I tried to lynch you in game 1 with pretty much the same logic but just way shittier because I was Mafia and you were town, you like flipped the shit on me. for
Dude,
even
your
trying to
play.
use that.
Okay, but your play in day 1 of last game was like super weird because you do the bussing play onto Eric, and I'm like, what is this guy doing? He's
I
like
didn't say
calling out
anything
stuff.
better. It was just
Yeah,
Quan.
you did.
Yeah.
In day 1, you did. You were like, what's this thing that Eric's doing?
Oh yeah. That wasn't actually busting. I was trying to get you to give me a town read on him, but that was
Oh.
just.
Is this the first time in a really long time that we have 2 town wins on All Stars?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Probably.
There'd been
Mafia
a
usually
huge
gets.
I
I
some
brought you that, guys.
ridiculous
Thank
win.
me.
Thanks, Caution. This is a big
job,
deal.
Caution.
No.
Yeah, me and Caution are to thank for that because I basically handed that first game to you guys once I basically just shit the bed for my team.
Yeah. The past
Uh,
month, Mafia's been on like a huge tear, but before that, it had been like 1-1 for quite a while.
I feel like personally my Mafia game's going downhill though. I need to figure out something.
Well, so let's
To be fair, you only died because Matthew formaled you. I don't think people would have formaled you had. Or
We
killed
needed to
you.
describe that last formal, not
Yeah.
you.
let's put this in perspective. Like there,
I mean,
there
you
were,
almost
did. It's like 4 people.
I
said
tried
my
to. I said
name.
Banks. I said Banks. Like, and nobody
4
seconded
people
it.
said my name, and none of your
No, I was seconding O'Kane. Me and Hoya were going for it, but there was like lots of people all at once saying words.
That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know if Phil thought that Banks was town, or if he thought that Rizal was Mafia or something, because he seconded Rizal at the moment Kiwi seconded Banks or
Who knows
Formal
what
Banks,
Phil
something like
thinks?
that.
Yeah.
So I thought Phil might just
I
have a
think
strong
Phil
Mafia.
Phil had like
I
a
think
bomb
Phil
ass
just
day
believed
one.
in the heart of the cards right there. I
You know,
think he
Phil's the guy who, for the past 2 weeks, has said nothing for the entire.
Yeah, Phil had all 3 Mafia.
entirety of
Day
the
one.
last
Phil
3
had a
days,
bomb
and he
ass
just
day
shows
one.
up here and has all the Mafia.
So I want to point out, like, I think I was definitely the worst Mafia there because, one,
No, that was me. Hello.
I think
Okay, look.
Caution might win
No,
that.
no, no.
Weren't you the last to die?
Hear me out. I was the last to die, but I tried. Day 1, I claim Mafia. I say, hey, I'm Mafia. Day 2, I ask Eric what I should do if I'm Mafia in this situation. Like, hey, bro, what would you do if your partner came up with a really shitty claim?
Yo,
That-
I
that
mean,
was
I was
funny.
I was
That
trying to
was really
defend you
funny.
by the small tiny shred of Eric calling you town right off the bat. Then I was like, oh, he only flips if he's Mafia there. Like he wouldn't flip his town. Like there, it was so thin. But I was trying to defend you, man. Like
Yeah, that was so
Good value.
retarded. I was like,
That was a fun game. It was not close, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
And I
It was
missed,
really
I missed
funny.
hammering on Kiwi to win the game. I'm so sad.
I'm glad that this fucking low bar has been brought down by me. Like I know I can do like 10 million times better. So I'm glad that 1 in 100. This was the.
You know what I would say? Like
my bad, Eric and Banks. I let you guys down. I should have hammered Kiwi. On
Caution,
the
you've gotten
Yeah,
too many
you
dirty
shoulda.
Mafia wins. I mean, you just have to pay up now. No more dirty wins.
Here's what I say.
Claim's
You
not
should
worse than my escort claim either.
It's
My
more
VT play is
valuable-
probably the best by a million miles.
Banks,
I think
what did you see on day 1 that made you think I was Mafia?
I really thought the way you reacted to Matthew was a way
Was that
it was, and then something else you said felt like you were just trying to push. I wasn't very strong on you, and also I felt like you would definitely just speak up mechanically and sound really town, and I was worried about that. And also, if you were Mafia, the only world you could push to win was that me and Eric were Mafia. So like those things all combined to be Mafia.
I understand the next couple days why.
Yeah, so that
fits
day one,
perfectly.
it was just weird how not only did you instantly believe Matthew's claim, although it was very towny, but you like were instantly did something to not get shot. Like you're most concerned about dying at night from getting shot.
everything
So
that he was
I-
saying was too Machu. I was like,
I was trying to look like
It
a
was
role that
odd.
game, and I don't think I was successful.
No, I would have read that as a role if I was Mafia.
There was
I
no
think- I
rolls
think
left, my friend.
But then after
Double
other
A.
stuff happened,
I got Double A, I've got a question for you.
What?
I gotta
Double
go.
A, if I go into that
Double A.
claim and then I rescind and say I'm testing you, what do you think of me?
I
oh,
just
you die. You
because
die.
I had already
You
tied
die.
your hands. Like I
You
had
die.
said what you were gonna do. Like
Yeah, no, but that's in the world that they couldn't exist for you to know. So
that. Well, I see what you're saying, but that's why I locked you in. I did give you slightly an out before you said your save because you
I didn't
said
have to
I'm
save.
parody cop, you're lying, and then I said, are you really gonna do your claims? And then you claimed, and then I claimed. So. Like, I see what you're saying. Maybe if you had rescinded then, I might have not gone on you.
Ryu,
But after you
I'm-
gave your saves, you could not rescind.
So after
Ryu,
fucking up, the only play I could have thought to even try and bring it back in anyway is either not claim at all, and then somehow explain my whole thing at the end of my formal saying there's a reason why I'm getting mining for data.
Yeah, but
Or I do that to test you because I thought you were still into it.
I think you'd have to
There was
rescind
so
immediately.
many role claims.
You can't hold it at all.
So caution. I just
Like
want you
half
to
of the
know
game
that I
playing
have
the
a
role
tell on
they
you
won.
now.
No, you don't.
No, I got it that game.
Joey
I
called me
noticed it.
controversial last game,
I
and
noticed
he was
it.
wrong.
I pointed it out, and then it turned out to be true. So unless you do it,
Dude, you messaged me on Skype after I got
No,
linked.
I was wrong this
I
game. I'm
believe
saying
you.
going forward, I've got a Mafia tell on you now.
Well, we'll see. I've got one on Nidus though. That was actually legit.
That was legit, dude. I might want to trade you for that. I have
What?
I have an amazing.
I've got one. I've got one on Nidus that's actually legit.
No,
It
I've been
works.
trading. What the fuck? Fuck that. Don't
Yeah.
trade.
That's how these work.
Nidus,
yeah.
I can't
Keep
read
it to
you at all.
yourself.
You want him to give me something to allow
That's
me to
true.
counter
That's
you.
true.
it's
Actually, that
just
would be
human
nice.
trafficking. It's not a big deal. Don't even worry about it.
But
I've
is a read
had
on me worth one for Nidus? I don't know.
Thanks. I can't believe I read you.
wow.
Like
That's
for the
what threw
first
me
time.
off was that you
You're just
at
improving,
no
maybe.
point did you push on me ever.
Yo, Banks, I actually just got better. Like I
Oh,
read
and
you
then
correctly.
you said that you checked me against Eric because you thought I was town, and I was like,
Yes, and then your mind was blown.
And that's like at that point I kind of believed caution for a little bit because I was like, okay, Double A literally just insta scum reads me always. What is he talking about?
It's
Like,
true. I think I'm just getting better at reading you finally after like a year.
that's good. That's good. Yeah, I almost came out on day one saying that Kiwi could have been Mafia because me, him, and the two people that died at night were the 4 Mafia the game before, and so
I thought the same thing actually.
Yeah, and he wasn't revenge killing and he was like just upset because he didn't know if the Bears or Quan messed it up, and, and so he killed both of them.
I showed you guys what happened. Like
the Kiwi wanted to kill you, David. But
yeah, I went in there. I saw like Quan and Banks, and the first thing I typed was David.
Yeah,
I thought it would get some traction.
I would have been kind of mad. I think next week is going to be my last week for a long time. But
I'm gonna say we were gonna double stack Ryuzilla.
I would have been down for that. I would have been down.
Who's
I had a
Nathan
reason
Logan?
for it, and I don't remember why.
The Bears.
Oh, okay.
I think it was because I thought that me or Kiwi could have easily been saved, which would have been good.
He would have been an alright double stack. I was medic.
Yeah, and that sucks though because then we couldn't read the medic off of it. But
Alright, I'm going to bed. See you guys.
Yeah.
Good night. Good game.
It would have been an interesting game.
So Ryan, what was your plan with the soft night 1 kills?
Medic dodges. That's it. That's all it was medic dodges. You said Hoya and who?
Eric. Like, come on, David's getting saved.
Those are like somewhat high priority.
I'm not getting saved.
Yeah.
No, you got night 0 like last. What I mean is like, I don't know.
So there were certain people that were off the table for me because they made it deep into game 1. That was like Banks, Eric, Hoya, like the people that you wanted to kill. So I was like, okay, who definitely won't get medic saved? Fucking the Bears. He just got invited.
That was so
like, there's no BM kills on
James. No kills are bad mannered.
Yeah, they're not BM, man. It's just how it goes. And then like,
I'm not gonna lie, like I think a lot of people on their first game would be kind of happy to get night 0 because they're probably nervous as fuck coming in. So when you get night 0, it's like
no, it's the worst. On my first game of esports Mafia, I got night 0 and I was like, yeah, I finally made it into play. It's gonna be awesome. Fucking night 0. I'm like,
yeah, it was
not here because they play a lot.
It was very fortunate. The Bears was killed because in the last game I played as well, he was one of the salty lynches, miss lynches, in order for me to win his Mafia. So like he would have come in here just been like, we got to get this guy.
Right. My first game I got night 0'd as the cop. Because they killed alphabetically.
Here's another thing that I think is so when a player first times on a show, they're usually much more transparent when they're town.
Yeah. That's a good point.
And so like for example, the example I always bring up is like one time Cruzette cop checked me and I tried to call her fake, but like she just doesn't really fake claim like that, and I just got completely smashed.
You can't outplay people like that.
That if you don't fake claim, you're not going to outplay people that don't fake claim.
By somebody who never plays, like
right.
It's over.
Exactly.
It's over,
so that's why I think that shooting somebody who is new for that show or whatever is a decent thing to do.
Sorry, the other day I made a bad fake claim.
Oh.
And against a green check, it was atrocious.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what was that? You.
Oh my god, dude! It would have been such a good play if James wasn't the escort.
And I got dosed on night 0.
It was a bad game. Yeah, it sucks when there's just fake claims you can't beat.
Yep.
That's one of the primary reasons, though, that we removed the regular cop from our setup is that day 1 claims there's no play.
Right.
You just die.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then with the medic, it just makes it even better. But like, just imagine that game, if the Bears was cop and then he starts reading off his checks and somebody tries to counterclaim, then the first question Town asks is, does the Bears make this fake claim on his first day here? And the answer is always no. And so that's
I don't know. That's kind of false because my first day here, I fake claim medic.
So take notes.
Yeah,
If it's the first time playing with us, fake claim against Ryan, everybody will.
No, if you're
everybody will believe you.
Yeah, if it's your first time on the show, like it's make a play.
Ryan go
make
look
a
into
play.
his Skype. Be like, am I Mafia?
It does happen though. Like sometimes new people come in, they've played the game in real life, and they know what to do. Like I got fake claimed by a brand new guy. I was VT, and I'm like, "What do I do, guys?" Like he's fake, but nobody will believe me.
And a lot of people have
shit
played
happens.
Daily Mafia too. So like, they might be new to this group, but they're not new.
Right.
Right.
No, I
exactly.
agree.
They're not new. Who are they? Cho'Gath? Like.
I was thinking the same
Yeah.
thing, Caution. I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're throwing snowballs,
Were you
man.
thinking
Like,
Cho'Gath, or did you just have the new?
I had the new.
like
You nerds.
I agree, but also at the same time, a lot of people who are new come on, like not even new to the game, but just new to this show. They come on and they're like, "Yes, I was nervous my first game." Like, I would say over half of people admit that they felt
Okay.
nervous on their first game. And
I'll be honest, like last week, game 1, I was nervous, and fucking, like I've even played here before. But
Shoot,
for
I was
some
nervous. I
reason,
played like
oh,
20 games with you guys. That was specific
I actually-
circumstances though, with Matcha being Vigi. Like.
Me personally,
You never know what he's
I
gonna
get
do.
more nervous. The role that I get really nervous with is Vigi because I'm.
that's the
Really
least nervous
dead.
role. You just claim it and
Yo,
forget it.
Vigi's
That's
like,
it.
I'm Vigi who wants to get
Yeah,
blasted.
But it's really been. It's like if you misshoot in a bad time, it's.
That's why you just play really smart and you never shoot a roll.
You could just play like Trump.
Well, that's
put me
what
on
I
your-
did.
The one
I-
name on
I-
the board and shoot it eventually. Like
Just
The
put two
last
names on your
game-
board. Shoot one of them.
Yeah, the last
be wrong.
game. I can't remember who I was going to shoot. It was.
all he did is he
I-
kept a record up of like dying within the first day or two.
I was
Like
going to shoot. I was going to shoot someone, and then it was Guy, wasn't it? I was going to shoot Guy, and then I just decided against it because I was thinking that I wasn't going to die, and then it turned out being a bad play.
Oh, that was when I was cop and Nias was the medic. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember the last time I rolled
Guy was
PR.
screen checked by bans.
I only roll VT.
Yeah.
I roll VT like 70%, Mafia 30%. That's all I get to play. No, like, does anyone remember the last time I was medic or cop or Vigi?
I feel like every game you're in,
Well,
you're
let me
wrong.
reference the stats here.
At least claimed. At least claimed.
Pretty much. I get a shot night one, like there being Mafia apparently, or killed because they got a
Take a
roll
look at the
read.
roll percentage from Caution. See if this is true.
It's pretty much one of the lowest out of the people that played the same amount of games.
Where
Or
are you
more.
on this list?
Oh wait, there's no. Oh, PR percent. This is what it is.
Mine's 15.38%.
Yeah, 15.38. You're higher than Machu.
Yeah, well,
You're
like
higher than Quancho. You're actually pretty
Yeah.
low though. You're quite low.
I'm like I'm still in that low bracket of like
Yeah.
they might be like lower, but only just.
Who's the highest? We need to figure out who's paying off Slip to give him rolls.
Joey, 44.4% power rolls.
Yep,
Wow,
Joey would
what
completely
the
pay
fuck?
mod. Joey's
Check
paying
out-
the mod.
no,
With
Tana,
him.
Tana, 60%.
Ban Joey.
no, it's Pope.
Pope, really?
Pope's high,
20 games.
61%.
He's at
61%.
Oh, Pope! Oh my God!
That's so filthy.
61%.
He can
Yo,
so much.
20 games and he's
Pope's been
Yeah.
slipping you some
Just-
50s in
just
there,
for-
huh?
Just for reference, the PR percent is just out of town games.
Yo, what do you think about
Okay.
the like?
So
mean-
it's Pope's 8 out of 13.
Are you guys
Go
just
on,
cutting the
please.
sub money from Daily Mafia? Is that what's happening here? Just like it's $1, you get $1. Is that?
It's something I never look at. Like I just kind of roll it. Pope rolls medic all the fucking time. Like Pope's got more medic games than anybody else, I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
And
let's
that's
take a
to
look at
start
his
Night
save
Zero.
percentage.
Your
I-
random.org is not so random.
He's got like nothing else, but
Oh,
he's
his
got
save,
medic
his
games
save
out the
percentage is
fucking
actually
wazoo.
really good.
I think we need another column for stats, and it needs to be like weighted by blood alcohol level, because then I think my stats will improve a lot. Because I think Unctious is maybe the only other person. Sometimes
Wow.
Matthew. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, like for Eric and Banks, they're like Night Zero Kings apparently, but the people that are, like on average live the longest, or the shortest rather, is me and Unctious, or anyone that's got like over 10 games. So me and Unctious like get 91
yeah,
a
can you
lot.
sort it by average lived? I want to see the.
Yeah,
whole
I'm
list.
sorting
So,
it by average lives.
Banks is still Night Zero King.
Yep.
Yeah, but then he has like other games where he just like I live for 4 days, I live for 5 days, I live for 6 days.
Who's
So he
most?
just-
Generally, when it's Mafia, that's what tends to happen.
I think I'm up there for most mislynched, but I'm not sure.
Well, you've played like a ton of games, so
Yeah.
Oh, how is Pope 61% PR? That is nuts.
That's actually straight up.
It's like a full 20% higher than anyone else.
Out of the 10 games I've played, I haven't been lynched once.
Damn.
Pope gets Mafia a lot though too. Like
Average days lived, if you have
Oh,
over
actually-
10 games, number 1 is Flying V, and then James. And
Yeah, but have a look at Flying V.
so if James ever says I get mislynched too early too much, then this stat proves
He
that
does
that's
have
not
3
true.
mislynches in 8 games.
Yeah. He also lives. quite
Pope's
a long
rolled
time, though.
Mafia 7
It's
times.
3 lynches in 5 games. How many of those games?
I
is
get
Town in?
I get mislynched a lot. I think.
Yeah,
I think it would be really dope someday to have like Mafia seasons because like keeping all the stats is cool and everything, but it would be interesting to just take like one time period and see who like climbs to the top.
We don't
maybe.
have enough games though in a week. I don't think to do stats like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the hard thing is not all the same people play every time, right?
Yeah.
That's the tricky part.
I mean, you want what 40, 45 games in a season before you call it, and that's
Right. I just
5
think it'd be
months.
interesting.
Yeah, we're at 40 right now.
Actually, the only person that's got like worst kind of like crummy stats worse is like Storzerg. He's got 1.6 average days lived, and he's got less power rolls than me, like 14%.
Yo,
Like
people like to kill stores.
It's sorted by town right now. Or
lot.
by town average lived.
Oh, it doesn't
Yeah,
do-
well, my
it
average
doesn't
live's the
do
same
average
as
lived as Mafia.
them.
They're
I
not
have,
the same.
I have all 3. I have overall town and
Which one is
Mafia.
overall?
The one D is overall. It's sorted by N right now, which is town.
Oh, okay. I care about D.
Yeah, we know you care.
Oh, we know,
Yeah,
David.
I just said that.
Alright, there's
I mean, N is also important, but
it's sorted by D.
So Kiwi actually lives quite often, quite high for the amount of games played.
I live a long time and
Yeah.
then I get mislynched. That's what happens.
Kiwi's the mislynch you bank.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I think, like looking at Phil's stats overall, Phil's stats are pretty good. Phil needs to die more, by the way. Like if you're Mafia, Phil needs to die more. I think by looking at his stats.
Phil's got good reads.
How's that happened? How's TJ not got a win yet?
He's only played 6
Dude,
How is 6 games?
it's because he's a fallen angel, dude. He's a fallen angel. That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
Makes me so happy.
Oh,
my
poor
favorite
TJ.
part, my favorite part is that the days lived is high.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
contributing to the losses, in other words.
but there's some times where like, okay, there was one
Nice.
game where I was Mafia and he was just screaming. Like he wouldn't say anything else except for Ryuzilla is Mafia, just screaming it, and then we still won the game.
That's when TJ goes into nasty mode.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh man. This is
Yeah,
good
he's
times.
even got 40.
yo, how has Matthew only played 10 games? I thought Matthew has played a lot more.
Nah,
He's really
I'll
front-loaded.
pull the stats.
It's been falling off.
He actually barely got into tonight's, but Guy like backed out, or somebody backed out last second, and then I had another shot.
Well, at least he didn't barely get into tonight. Like someone.
Oh, got him.
Oh.
Wow.
So it seems like town MVPs are generally apparently Phil, Trump, just going off stats anyway, Robic, and probably Captain, right?
Nah, Paper Scraps is pretty high as well.
Oh yeah,
isn't it?
Paper Scraps, yeah.
Mm.
But it's Daniel. He's.
I mean, you have to look
pretty
at
much one
their
off.
average days lived. How does
Your
Phil
town
have like the
percentage,
highest
Carson?
average day lived?
Yeah, Phil's got like 3.11 high win percentage.
Yeah, feels pretty
No,
high.
Trump's town stats are not good.
You think?
He's
No.
got 54% win rate.
Yeah, he's 12 and 10.
That's like quite a bit lower than other people.
Oh shit, 12 and 10.
I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like
Banks is higher than
Trump looks really good because of his Mafia wins. Like he's
Yeah.
gotten a lot of
He
Mafia.
got a ton of Mafia wins when I was in Switzerland, and then he was at the top of the stats.
Is that why, David? The only reason?
Dude, it was the meta was that I would hammer on him to join the conversation, and then I left for 3 weeks. And I'd
David
come
was
back
on the
and he
top
got
of a
5 Mafia
mountain
wins.
with an iPad, and he was like, Lindstrom. The
I
fucking
didn't always want to lynch him.
Alps.
He needed to engage, and nobody else would do it. But yeah, no, I think Robin's the best town that we ever play with, and he never gets on.
Yo,
Who?
I messaged Robic,
Yeah,
and Robic,
Are you
like,
serious? He
he's AFK
always
and
calls
shit,
me
man.
Mafia and he's wrong.
Well, he's right about everybody else then.
He has had a lot of town wins for how many games he's had.
Robic's a monster at this game.
Robic plays a very strong town.
Yeah.
I mean, I have gotten busted pretty hard when I was Mafia versus him, but he usually doesn't misread me. I'm not sure why.
I think, on the downside to that, it's also very obvious when he's Mafia.
Correct. He sacrifices his Mafia play for his town play.
Yeah,
I like that.
I feel like a lot of people do
He's the best
that.
town that we play with.
Yeah.
All right,
I
well, I'm
would
gonna
not
call it
do-
a night, at least
Yeah.
for myself.